Now let's stay with that Akzo Nobel deal, and I'll tell you why that is important is because the paint market right now is going through what could be called as a very unique situation. From what was always like a Asian paint and a four-player dominated market, Birla Opus comes in. It really changes the growth dynamics and the pricing dynamics of the sector, and when that in a sense has got challenged. So paint stocks in a sense have been really on the receiving end of the market, so to speak, after increased competition. JSW Paint, they entered into the paint business a couple of years ago, but frankly because of weak distribution, despite JSW brand, they were not able to make what would be called as very strong inroads, and they've really struggled. Now this is Akzo Nobel, which is a global company, and Akzo Nobel is looking at selling their India business to JSW. Now broadly, one looks at the Akzo Nobel stock here, and I'm just jogging my memory here. I remember seeing it like a month and a half ago. Akzo Nobel has been a ranked outperformer. Let's look at that, please. If we have the 1 year chart of Akzo Nobel or 1.5 year chart of Akzo Nobel, that's 1 month, guys. 1 year. I think 2,800, yeah. So it's been flat, but in last 52 weeks, how is this possible? Okay, 2,800 went up to 4,500. Now it's come tumbling down, and the price at which the deal would be done, it is at a discount to what the underlying price is. But an open offer will get triggered. The fact that Jindals right now have really expanded outside their core business, which is steel, they moved into cement, they're moving into paints. Some would say that this really could be interesting. Why? Because there's Asian Paints on one side. There are two small players, Berger, and then there is Kansai, and now Akzo Nobel India business goes to JSW. I think the price war will intensify.
It would. It's very interesting to see the kind of consolidation we're seeing. We saw that in cement first. Now it's happening in paints. Very interesting what's happening with paint.
No, so this is not consolidation. This is Akzo Nobel getting out because they don't want to be in India. Akzo Nobel is one of the biggest paint companies in the world, right? So it's not like, it's a choice which you've taken. Like, we were discussing yesterday, Panasonic is looking at selling some of their non-core businesses in countries where they are not number two. Akzo Nobel was not number one, number two, number three in India, unlike their large positioning in global markets where they are in the top 5. They are not number 5. They are not even number 4 here. What is interesting here is that here's a corporate group who comes into it. And there's Birla and there's JSW Steel. JSW Steel entered into the paint business, I think, before COVID, and they've not really had large, serious headways. Because of this brand and their own distribution, could this be a Jindal versus Birla market now? Is it Jindal versus Birla? I mean, for me, that is the punchline. Interestingly, within the segments, a lot of monopolies are now getting challenged. The Birla Group is a challenger in paint. It is a challenger in jewelry. It is a challenger in the entire wire business. Now, JSW Group will be a challenger in the commodity business, in the paint business. For me, that is Birla versus Jindal or Jindal versus Birla. Could that war be really at play? Let's look at Akzo Nobel. That will be the big story. The fact that there could be renewed vigor, new change of management, even though the open offer is decisively lower than what the current tick price is, the stock in a sense could be in action and it could see some excitement. Because this 2760 now really becomes a base, so to speak.